Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? First of all, I hope you don't have too much noise. I have a big fan because it's hot today. So I hope you don't have too much fan noise, but it looks like, when I was watching the pre-stream, you can see on my mixer board here, that it doesn't look like there's too much. You can actually just see the peak there. There's a little bar for the mic, but if I shut up, you can't hear it. No fan noise here. That is actually kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie, because there is. No. Can I manually camera? Come on, mouse. There we go. Manual camera controls. Fan. It is a commander cooling system. There. Keeping me nice and cold. And there's the microphone. Nah. If you can't hear it, I'm good. When you can't deploy a heatsink, it's a constant heatsink. My mouse is louder than the fan. Okay, in that case, I'll keep that there, so I'll be nice and cold. Okay, so before we start, I'm not sure how many of you guys over on YouTube have noticed, but if there's someone here who usually watch on Twitch, you might have noticed. Need a dedicated air condition upgrade next. Yeah, probably. No, if you usually watch on Twitch, you might have noticed that I am not live on Twitch today. I am only live on YouTube. And there's a really good reason for that, because apparently Twitch has updated its terms of service. No, you know what, I should start someplace else. Even though I've had plenty of watch hours, plenty of concurrent viewers and all that stuff on Twitch for years to be affiliated, so I could begin to monetize my streams and actually get paid for the time I stream on Twitch, I'm not. I never have been. Because if you were affiliated, Twitch had for the longest time this clause in the affiliate program saying that you were not allowed to dual stream. You were not allowed to stream to both YouTube and to Twitch at the same time. Now, the main reasons why I ever streamed to Twitch was because I know there were some of you guys out there who prefer to watch on Twitch over watching on YouTube. And therefore, when it was basically next to no work for me to just set up a dual stream and stream to two platforms at the same time. So this was mainly as a courtesy to those of you guys who prefer to watch on Twitch. But Twitch has now updated its terms of service, meaning that multi-streaming, dual streaming, call it what you want, streaming to two platforms at the same time is no longer allowed if one of them is Twitch. Twitch, if you stream there, it has to be exclusive unless you stream to mobile-first platforms. So basically Twitch is saying, just don't use Facebook Gaming or YouTube. That's basically what they do. They're just trying to prevent people from leaving the platform. But because they've introduced that means that I'm no longer allowed to stream on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time, regardless of whether I'm affiliated or unaffiliated. So that means if that's the way it's going to go with Twitch, that I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch anymore. This is of course sad for people who like to watch on Twitch, but it's also good for another reason. Because that leaves up some bandwidth. Not like internet bandwidth, but cognitive bandwidth. I have a chat less. Unless Twitch, yeah, obviously, if Twitch goes back on this decision and suddenly allows us to dual stream again, then I'll be back on Twitch, no problem. But as I said, it leaves up some cognitive bandwidth for me, as I have one chat less to try and worry about. And that means that I have some attention I can use for something else. I have a few ideas in mind. We'll see what happens. We'll keep monitor. And makes it easier for Dongle too. That's right, Calvin. But that means that I can use that for something else. which is my YouTube, my preferred platform, YouTube all the way. Tell Twitch to shove it, and that's what I'm doing. Like, that's it. If that's the way Twitch want to go, if they want to force people to stream exclusively to their platform, I'm just not going to stream to their platform. No, so Music Dog says that right now they are kind of shooting themselves in the foot. I agree. I think this is a desperate attempt from Twitch to try and prevent streamers from leaving the platform. There's so many other platforms now competing with Twitch, and they are seeing streamers being pulled out of their platform over to other platforms. And I think they're just trying to prevent that by making the switch harder. You can't have that period where you stream on both platforms. Anyway, so today will just be for you over on YouTube. Yeah, you're right. Doug will already have a suggestion for the like goal, saying this should be, oh, Twitch. Or it could be bye-bye Twitch. It will also work. Anyway, we should set up a like goal for the stream. I think, how many are we now? We are just past 100. Should we do 150? 150 usually works. Daniel's like, chasing the streamers away by trying to keep them. Great idea. Yeah. So only streaming on Twitch when drops are available. I have to talk to Frontier about what we're gonna do with drops, because if that's the way it's going to go forward, it's gonna be a bit of a mess if I have to stream to both YouTube and stream to Twitch and then have to re-upload the whole thing to YouTube as a VOD, and it's just. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do with the Twitch drops. Obviously, that won't work if I'm not streaming on that platform anymore. So, I don't know. But let's set the like goal at 150. That should be fine. For those of you who are not familiar with the concept, at every live stream I set a like goal. If we can get that many likes on this live stream to help me rank the live stream in the almighty YouTube algorithm, then I will give you guys a discount code for my merch store, where you can find at d2eastore.com. Okay, but today is Elite Day, and we are going to go and explore the depths of space and find something cool to look at. Yeah, that's the plan. Something nice, casual, easy to do. I have, for quite a few live streams, I've been live streaming my entire trip here. For quite a few live streams, I've been headed towards this supernova remnant out here. Just because I think it looks pretty and there could be some cool screenshots. I think if we can get close enough to it, which I think we can. For instance, I think from that system there should be very, very pretty. So my goal is basically to try and get there. It's only 1800 light years. So, well, 1900, basically. So it should be within reach. I mean, some light streams will only make like a few hundred jumps, a few hundred light years, and then I get sidetracked. Others, I might be able to do more. So we'll see how far I get. So, for now, we are just going to go and do some jumping. It's just me as game audio a little low. That's not in social. Is that better? How long has it taken to get this far? Well, I'm not on this character that often. It's not my most played character. So it has taken... I was actually maybe a little loud. I might have been a bit aggressive on the sound there. Yeah, game is pretty loud. Is that better? Hold on, I think I know what's wrong. Give me a second here. I think it's just because the effect volume, but the voice volume needs to go up. That's probably it. What do I think about the new Apple AR headset? I've only just seen some very early... I mean, I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion. I think it's very overpriced, but we'll see. I mean, this might be the gateway drug that gets people into to VR. More of a corporate type use, I'm guessing. Yeah, but are you... if people are not used to it from home, are there really gonna be companies that are gonna be implementing it at work? I think that's gonna be a hard sell, to be honest. Rich people's toys, likely, as most Apple products are. I think I will make up an opinion when I actually see the thing in reviewers' hands. So then I can go and watch a bunch of reviews of it and then make up an. Because right now it looks like a very overpriced VR headset. Paul says excellent tribute to Commander Plater at the end of Hello Dave. Thank you. What video card would I suggest for best looking Elite? I'm running a 1660 now, but I'm considering upgrading. I mean, we can just go and put frame rate counter on here. I'm running the game, I think it's actually locked. Let's just for fun go and unlock. This is not in controls. What am I doing? Go and unlock the frame rate counter. There we go. So I'm running, as you can see, I'm running native. Jesus Christ, Astro. I'm running a native 4K, and with, I think most graphic settings is set to. I think I set it to custom, but most of it is set to pretty high, or ultra. And you can see here in space, I have a 2080 Ti, and you can see I'm running 250 frames. In space. We'll see what it drops to when we go planet side at some point. But I'll keep the frame rate counter up down there, so you guys can see what kind of frame rates I'm getting. I would probably say for Elite. I mean, unless you really want to go conflict zones and do a lot of on-foot conflict zones. It's also like what size monitor you have. If you have a 1660, I'm guessing that you are not running a 4K panel. You're likely on a either 1440p or maybe a 1080 would be my guess. And if that's the case, if you're considering upgrading, does this also include, like, do you want to upgrade to a 4K monitor as well? Okay, so you're running 3 monitors. Yeah, the size of the monitors doesn't matter. It's just the resolution. So you're running 3 monitors at 1080p. So you're running 75% of a 4K monitor, basically. All right. So that means you should expect to see slightly more frames per second than I do. And I have a 2080. And to be honest, if you 1660, if you go with a either 3000 or 4000 series, I mean the 4000, they just the Thor's 4060 they just came out with, that was a terrible deal. Like the 3000 series was better value for money than the 4000 series. Yeah, I keep forgetting honking each system. I'm just jumping, I'm not even exploring right now. I'm just in jump mode right now. I'm not even thinking. Let's actually go and honk some systems here. No, we need to actually go and get back into it. I've been so long since we explored here. Okay, nothing in that system. Let's move on. How many jumps do we have? 29? We should be able to find something fun in 29 jumps. Let him wait for the announcement of the new car. So they're announcing 6000 series? Already? No, 5000 series. Oh, right. Overlay. You're right, Dungle. My bad. No, the scavenger hunt is not running anymore. Just give me a second here. You don't need the scavenger hunt anymore. Just get rid of that. There, scavenger hunt is gone. Alright. How is it on ultrawide monitors? I think it does really well. I've always been sticking to 1440p, mainly because it's the format I want to record in, and just easier if the game plays at the frame rate you want, or the resolution. The aspect ratio, wow, that you want to make the final video, so you don't have to end up with UI elements off screen and stuff like that. Still absolutely nothing in the system. Okay, now there's something. Oh, I think we actually got something this time. Why is this thing inverted? It's probably a water world. It could... Yeah, it's a water world. Hold on. I must have messed something up on my... Yeah, that's better. Okay, we got a water world, so let's just begin. Actually, you know what? Let's get away from the star. Okay, let me just show you guys when I get away from the star here, so I know that we got something interesting. I just want to get some distance to the star. Okay, so if we open up the FSS scanner, you can see here down in the lower right corner, if I go all the way down here, it says transient signal sources, and it moves up to different types of signals. So these ones here are metal bodies, as you can see, and this one is a high metal content world. We have a bunch of rocky bodies here. We have an ice body, and that one right there is a water world. And in this area here, we have Earth-like, so there we have ice worlds. But from that A, we have Earth-likes, ammonia, water worlds, And then we move into gas giants. So that's kind of this area that I'm looking for, and this up here is going to be gas giants. So that's I'm just basically looking if there's any signals in this area, and if there is, then I know it's interesting. Oh, and there is a bunch of stars. So now there's something there. So I'm going to begin tuning for that, looking for it till we get a signal. There's a signal. And then I'm looking up in the upper right-hand corner where it says features. We can see here it says geologicals. I'm not that interested in geologicals. I'm more interested in biological signals. So if we get some bio signs here, there's probably a gas giant there. So there's a gas giant. Let's fine-tune it. There's a gas giant. And there's another gas giant. Yep. And some moons. Those are probably down the ice body, kind of. More geologicals. More geologicals. And nothing on that one. Okay, hold on. There's more in. There's more in here. Oh, there's one there. Alright, no more signals there. Oh, there's a water world. Oh, it has a moon. Oh, it's orbiting something else. Oh, there's two of them. Hello. Double up on water worlds. It's a water world with a water world moon. Okay, that's rare. Let's see if we can get some more signals here. There we go. Oh, there's also one there. Yeah. Gas giant? No. Oh, ringed world. Nice. Oh, it has some friends. Phil, thanks a lot for the super chat. Always scan all gas giants first. I scan them just in the order that I find them. Oh, there was one. Hello, there's more. Jesus Christ, I'm out of practice here. More geologicals. Okay, then we have this one. I don't know, I prefer to just scan them in the order that I find them. I think that's easier. Another ringed world. And there's the last gas giant. And geologicals. Okay, I think this is this system here. So now there's just a bunch of them out here at A14. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. Nothing there. And last one. System scan complete. Nothing. Okay. Well, we still got the two water wells. Let's take a look at this. There we have the system. That's a lot of ringed worlds with with planets. No landable atmospheric worlds. And out there we have the 2 water worlds. They're too far out of the system to be terraformable. But they are out there. Let's go take a look. Oh, look at that. Double star system there. Wonder how close these two are to each other. What are we searching for? Mainly just water worlds and anything that has a bit of value to it. If we can find planets with life on it, stumble across it, then we'll take it. We should also just check the system for terraformable high metal content. No terraformables in this system at all, so we just have the two. We just have the 2 water worlds. We need to go and check. And then we have 27 jumps to the destination. Oh. Aww. We're having the Star Citizen experience today. Park the Prospector. New mining head and modules that are stationed. Stored. Locked out. Came back today, destroyed. Yeah, but even if it was fitted on it, when you reclaim it, it should still the modules should still be there. Jesus. That's a very, very blue water world. Oh, frame rates, what's happening? Okay, so we need to have one there. To see how that lands. Oh, not best. Not so good. Not sure that's gonna give me... Oh, got it. Just got it. Why did it stop? Stop it! Look at that. Stupid ship, keep flying. Yeah, pre-engineered would be nice. I can't remember if this is engineered on this ship. I don't necessarily think it is. Let's see here, what are we looking for? No, it's not engineered. Yeah, Howard has a little string on the brake pedal, preventing me from going anywhere. It's also a very pretty water world. Six probes. Okay, that should do it.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. They're on the back. Okay, we are done here. So, that was not the right button. That was the emergency drop, not the target next system. That's okay. Okay, let's see if we can't find some bodies with a bit of plant life on it. That would be nice. Okay, nothing there. It was just a single star. Crate Phantom, yes.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because it would be nice if we could get some first discoveries on some plants, as that is quite profitable. I don't think I have that much money on this character. I have 480 million. 38 minutes of streaming on only one platform. How much easier is it? I like it. It's easier not to try and look at two chats at once. Alright, let's check this thing out. Okay, so nothing in that area where we're looking for. So we're gonna move on. Nothing there. 24 jumps to go. So many stars, close to the galactic center. Yeah, we are pretty close, I would say. Like, there's the bubble, we're there. So, not too far. Let's get comfortable here. Do you not like the screen center dot? No. I don't like the screen center dot. Right, getting back into the rhythm of things now. Can you remove the dot? Yeah, you can. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. It's the screen dot. I think if you were playing mouse and keyboard, I would absolutely have it on, as it makes things a little easier to center the mouse again. But when you're flying HOTAS or HOSAS, I would absolutely remove it. You don't need it. And the only situations where you really need the center dot, where you need the accuracy you get with the center dot, that is in combat situations. And in combat situations, you already have the gun reticles, so you don't really need it, I think, when you are flying HOSAS or HOTAS. Yeah, I agree. HOTAS and or HOSAS, just flying with a flight sim setup, definitely adds a lot. But I can also appreciate that there's a lot of people that either doesn't want to invest in it or doesn't have the space for it, because it does take up a bit more space on your desk. You're supposed to fly spaceships the way God intended on a typewriter. I've been flying it with an acoustic guitar once. I think that's the weirdest controller I've ever used. I think there's a very, very old video of it somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. It would actually be fun if I could. Let me just see here. It should be... It shouldn't be too difficult to... If it's still... I should still be there. Oh, yes. Oh, this is an old video. This is one of the very, very first things that ended up on this channel. Yeah, I know there's two videos. There's also like a how I did it video. It's a 6-year-old video. Squid, let's go watch that. This is the very early days of the channel.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Down to Earth Astronomy. Today we're doing something very, very silly in Elite Dangerous. I'm pretty sure that most of you will at some point have been trying to control your ship using a keyboard. You might also, if you're a bit more of a dedicated player, got yourself a joystick with a throttle and played the game using that. But I'm pretty sure that none of you have ever tried to control your ship using one of these. It's a classic acoustic guitar, but that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try to see if you can control your ship with a guitar. So, the challenge I've decided to set for myself is I want to try and land this eagle on the station in front of me, only using the guitar here as a controller. The guitar is not connected to the computer.
Remove my face from there.
I simply wrote a small piece of software in Python that detects the note from the guitar using my microphone and then converts that into a key press and sends it to the game. And then I can
Come on, old Astro.
That way. If you want a more technical walkthrough of what's actually going on, if you want to do source code, if you want to try this out for yourself, I'll make a video about that later on. But for now, let's just do a quick tech demo. For instance, the low E string here is mapped to my landing gear. So when I start the program and I play the low E string, like so, it should pick it up and it should lower my landing gear. Now my landing gear is actually already lowered, so let's try and start by putting up the landing gear, and then let's start the code and see if we can lower it again. Okay, so as you can see, the program picked up the note
and crashed.
Showing the landing gear and it did in game. So
okay, keyboard interrupt. Okay, I killed it. Fat off.
And let's go. Let's see if I can land the thing with the with a guitar. I'm gonna request docking using my joystick because I do not have mapped controls for the menu. And then I'm gonna start the program and it's time to go. Okay, so for obvious reasons, I was not able to do live commentary while I did this, simply because my microphone was, of course, being used by the program. So if I was talking over the recording, that would pick up my voice and try to translate that into key presses, and would just make it impossible to control. Now, the program I wrote is not programmed for multi-key presses, so it will only press one key at a time. This meant this will have to be a very slow, very gradual process. Furthermore, I for some reason decided not to do
this was such a silly idea.
Map any keys.
I think this is one of the most silly videos.
So I only have
I've made on
left and right roll.
Today.
I have pitch up and down. I have thrust, so translational thrust up, down, and sideways. And I can set my speed to 25% forward, 0, or 25% backwards. And what you see me doing here, you can follow up with the commands.
And see, I'm just gonna lower myself here a bit. Time to dust up the code so you can kill a Thargoid with that thing.
With the mail slot. It's a bit difficult, to be honest. But I almost got it. And making this even more difficult is that it's kind of I had a hard time remembering the actual controls. So sometimes
this is the most non-intuitive. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash.
I desperately try to keep it in.
No. Okay. Not the most pretty landing that's ever been attempted.
Oh well. That's 50% hull damage. I probably should have brought a shield, but it's okay. And again, sorry I didn't manage to keep the guitar in focus.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna forward to the actual
also,
landing. I think that's the interesting part.
Compared to where you want to land.
Now we are over the landing pad, and I'm just aligning myself up over the landing pad.
I needed to focus on both monitoring the program, but also to
I'll explain how the program was made. This is actually hilarious.
At the time, so I could see where I mapped the controls to, because it was not intuitive at all, and that's why you see me stop sometimes, because I'm looking at my cheat sheet. So trying to hit the marker here, and again I got the wrong note there. Didn't sound very good. And I'm almost good, almost over it. Get down very close now. Move a little bit to the right. Thrust right, there you go. And then forward and stop the engines right afterwards.
There we go. We're down.
That was
okay.
way more difficult than I ever thought.
Okay, as I said, probably one of the more silly videos that I've ever made. I also did a video that like kind of goes over how the whole thing was made, but basically, I wrote a piece of Python code that would constantly listen to the microphone, and if it detected, because each node just had to find the frequency. If it detected a specific frequency, so just did a Fourier transform of a short section of the mic input, and figured out where the peak was, and if I got a peak, then I know what the main frequency was, and then I could translate that frequency into a node, and that node was then used to simulate a specific key press. So I was like, okay, if I get this node, I need to press this key, and then I could just keep doing that over and over and over again. Yeah, that was a very silly video that I did a while back. Also, let's just keep going here, and I'll explain why I'm not on Twitch today, because who was it that came in and asked? Oh yeah, Dio, there you are. Hello. Yeah, no Twitch today. Get Discord back. There's Discord. Hello, Discord. So Twitch updated their terms of service, and that means that... Why am I fuel scooping? And that means that even if you are not regardless whether you are a partner, affiliated or not, you are no longer allowed to multi-stream to 2 different platforms at the same time, unless one of the platforms is mobile only. So Twitch says if you live streaming to another platform, it must be a mobile first platform. So that means YouTube, no-go, Facebook Gaming, no-go, and all these other streaming platforms that are popping up left and right these days. So basically, if you want to stream to Twitch, it must be Twitch exclusive. And exactly, and as Dave just put in chat, my reaction to this is, you know what, Twitch, screw you, I'm just gonna leave. And that's why I'm not gonna be streaming on Twitch. I am looking at alternatives because, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, I mean, only having one chat means that it leaves up a little bit more room for me to maybe manage the second chat somewhere else. It's a camgirl platform anyway, kind of, yeah. Did I honk that system? I don't know. But anyway, I'm not sure because there's an issue with what to do with Twitch drops. Alternative idea is use Twitch for off YouTube brand games. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But the problem, as I said, is what to do with Twitch drops. Oh, hold on, is that a gas giant? Oh, I think that's a water world. Yeah, that is a water world. Okay, let's get some distance. What is it with everybody and and hot tub streams? There we go. Get some distance, and let's get scanning. Oh, you can't see the stream. There we go. go. Oh, is that the water world? That is the water world. Oh, 4 biologicals on the moon around the water world. That could be good. And 1 biological on planet 1.
System scan complete.
Okay, we're done here. So that one has biologicals. And that one, oh, that even has like a yellowish atmosphere. Oh, and the first one there is even a terraformable high metal content. Very promising. Let's go and map that first, and then let's move out to the water worlds afterwards. Good evening from Copenhagen. I know you were from Denmark. I thought my accent would give that away quite quickly. just stream an empty room with a be right back changing bikini overlay for several hours. Yeah. How close are we to the galactic core? I think we're like 10,000 light years or something. Pretty close. Maybe we're down to 8 or 9 now, but it's kind of that kind of range. Oh. Let's do a gravity break here. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's nice. All 6 probes in the air at the same time.
Scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Okay, so it's only bacterial things, which is not that valuable. So we are gonna move on to another planet. Gonna go and scan the water world, and then we have that one there, which just because of the color of the atmosphere, I might want to go and take a look at. Dungle says, honestly, seeing all the exploration gave me more of a feeling I wanted to come back to Elite than all the Thargoid PPU. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've always been a bit of a casual Thargoid hunter. Like, it would never be like the main thing I did. I would go out and I would slaughter a Thargoid now and then and have some fun with it. But now the Frontiers just decided to go like all on black and just make Thargoid content only, exclusively for the game. This entire year, basically. Lowest payout for bacterium is a million credits. Yeah. Some of the others are much more valuable. Does the ground-based exploration, does it do it justice? I think the best part of Odyssey was actually for explorers. I know there wasn't that much there, but the fact you can now go and find plants and you have the while only small thin atmosphere, there's atmospheres after all. Yeah, exactly. Landing times. Bacterial is often easy to find and they're everywhere, but still, a million credits. I mean, some of these others, if we get first discover some of these, there can easily be hundreds of millions of credits on a single planet. But that's not this one. This one is just a water world. Oh, look at that. Yeah, absolutely agree. There's someone says there's a million and one. There's a million and more space combat games, but only Elite has such an unmatched. That is still like the thing where Elite just has no competitors. That is deep space exploration simulation. That is just nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. Some would say No Man's Sky, but I would argue No Man's Sky is not a simulator. It is way too arcadey for me to be considered a simulator. It's a great game, no doubt about it, but a simulator it is not. So if you just want to go out there and feel like you're really exploring the depths of space, there is really only one game. Okay. Oh, what am I doing, man? Jesus. I was thinking, like, why is there no... But that's not the wrong planet. I'm way off my exploration game today. Everything is off. I've been playing too much Diablo the last couple of days. Oh my god. I've been playing more Diablo 4 than I care to admit. Last over this weekend. Oh my god. To the point where I almost forgot how to fly Elite. Dr. Evil, yeah. So somebody asked about what kind of graphics card, so I decided to keep my FPS counter up during the live stream. Do keep an eye on the frame rate when we go planet side here in a minute. How's new Diablo? I love it. There's some pros and cons. Look at the atmosphere. It almost looks like an ammonia world. What kind of atmosphere is this? It looks smelly. It is an ammonia atmosphere. But it's not an ammonia world. No, it's just a rocky world with a 100% ammonia atmosphere. Hey, nice. 42% on the first probe.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Surface
Bacterium. Oh, look at that. It's all down that crater there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Those are some odd patterns. Let's move around the day side, see if we can't find a good spot to land. I should start my Tobii thing. I need my head tracking. Okay, so we kind of have an area there, if that has the other types too. It doesn't have that one. I think I'm gonna head down in that area. It has 2 of them. It doesn't have those, but we can find those afterwards. Fungulia and Futrexa. So let's go down that area there. And let's get some first footfalls. And go and scan and find some things.
orbital flight engaged.
And now that we are landing, we'll do the bacteria patches. Am I in the right suit? Artemis, yes. Gonna put it down here on the edge of the patch and then point the ship in the direction I need to travel when we land. Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of people that still has some sort of trust issues with Blizzard, and it's very understandable, to be honest. But what I've seen so far with the Diablo 4, they've done a good job. The in-game store only sells cosmetics, as far as I've seen so far. It only went like fully live today, so I haven't been in to see if they have added some kind of season pass or anything like that, or what they're doing with that. But at this point in time, at least, should we just explore on? Should we explore on the SRVs, or should we explore on ship? I can already see some plans up there. Let's just explore from the SRV. Let's hope things are dense enough in this area, and if we can't, then we're gonna go and explore from the ship.
Gravity warning.
Okay, so we are heading about 90 degrees. So that would be due east. You can also see some stuff up there, but let's go over to these first. Oh. Was that a plant? It was a plant. Stop. Stupid.
Drive assist off.
Ooh, first discover. Okay, so we need more of these plants with that looks like that. What class am I playing in D4? I'm playing Druid. And I'm playing a companion and lightning druid. Okay, so there's more of them here, but they might actually be too close. But let's just double check.
Drive assist off.
Nope, no, it's fine. Look at that atmosphere. Okay, one more, and they have a very short range, so we could just... I saw some just up on the right, up on the hill. I think I spotted some up in this direction here, so let's go and check that out. Maybe that was just rocks. Alright. Let's keep searching. There we go, out there on the right. Wheels on the ground.
Drive assist off.
No. No. Thank you. I had my scroll wheel unlocked. Whenever you touch the scroll wheel, it decides to change. Okay. That was one. That was easy. Let's head into the lighter area out there and see if we can't find some other plants and things and go and scan those. There's more of them there. Oh! These are all just rocks. There's a bacterial patch. Might as well now that we're here.
Drive assist off.
There's another one over there. Often helps with these patches that are so flat and close to the ground to get a little bit of altitude. Makes them easier to spot. But I really wish we could get an exploration focused SRV. Oh, we're too close. Need more distance. Let's get some altitude. There is a small patch there. Let's keep going. I'm gonna fly past that. There's another one up there at 1 o'clock. Oh, that was too much. It was in this direction here. I spotted it. There it is. So So if we had an exploration type SRV, what kind of features should it have? Maybe some kind of scanner that would allow you to see things at greater ranges or find biologicals. Maybe a special scanner that you could tune to a specific type of biosignatures. So instead of just having the little echo finder, we could maybe have it be able to filter out specific types of biosignatures. So you could say, hey, I really want to find bacterial patches, and then it will give you a similar radar signature, but only for bacterial patches. There's another one. I'm not sure if we're far enough. I'm just going to go a little further. Or they could just give us skimmers, like player-controlled skimmers. We have 2 patches coming up here, straight ahead.
Drive assist off.
Okay, now we should have another type of something in this area, but we haven't seen any of it yet. Nope, these are all just rocks. Yeah, maybe remove all weapons on it would be fine. Not seeing much in this area. Oops. Still just rocks. We're coming up to a crater. Let's go down there and see if there's anything. Just gonna not go too high. I want to be able to verify all these small things we're flying over, that they are in fact just... You guys are gonna help me. Help me spot things. Would I play in VR if I didn't stream? Probably a lot more, yeah. I don't think it will play exclusively in VR. Was that a thing, or was that just a very, very weird looking rock? That was just a very weird looking rock. It's not those completely square rocks, right? The square things are just rocks, right?
Drive assist off.
No. The square things are just rocks. Yeah, I think we're gonna call the ship back, and we're gonna try to do this from the ship. Maybe just go up to Super Cruise and reposition in a section where we can find some of the things we're missing. Okay. Sanders says, just trying to load Elite Dangerous Horizon Legacy and I got stuck on the loading screen. Any ideas? That's hard to... That's hard to bug fix.
Drive assist off.
Alright. Yeah, verifying the game install might work. I've never actually seen that work, but might as well try. Hey, so we're just gonna head up.
Drive charging.
Nope. I want to go straight to Super Cruise.
Shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now I'm in open launcher says, yeah, I had the 504 launch error today when I started the game up, but the game started just fine. I don't know what they've done with the launcher. How do I know bio doesn't look like rock? I tried to scan it and it said no. Okay, so that was the bacterium. Done those. And we've done that one, right? So we need this one. And the fungoidal thing. They have very small overlaps in general. I think we're gonna take them one at a time. Let's go for this one. Which seems to be a lot of in like there. Okay, and I'm gonna try to explore from the ship this time instead of from the SRV. And the trick here is to fly low and slow. And I'm gonna angle it down slightly. No, I don't think I'm moving too fast. I can see the bacterial patches come in, no problem. And I would assume the other types of plants are spawning in at a similar rate. It's not those weird patches there, is it? Like, it's not that, is it? No, that looks like just rocks. Okay, let's head into the hillsides. Here. There we go. No, those are the grass that we already got. Yeah, we already scanned this one. Which one are we looking for? Anyone that I haven't found yet. What do we have here? Oh. Oh, maybe this one is different.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I think it's the same one. But it kind of looked, I mean, this one just had flowers. I think it was just in a later state, but I think it's the same one. Yeah, look at that with the yellow. Yeah, already scanned. Can you hear this? Listen to that. Now it's not doing it. Was it just a scanner? He's trying to tell you where Raxler is. Okay, that wasn't it. Let's try again. Actually, you know what? Let's fly with our landing gear down. That means we can fly slower. It's more the same. Same one again, I think. Yeah, same one. There's these again. Is that it? Nope. Nope, that's just a rock. Those are just the only two that I can find anywhere. Check something. Nope. Same again. Same again. There are loads of these plants. Let's just do some low flying for a bit, and then I need to align myself up a little better. There we go. Can you go? Oh! Stop! Nope. Nope, they were just rocks. I just thought I saw. Okay, if I... We're gonna leave here because I don't want to spend all time looking for it. I would rather get some distance towards the destination. Oh, 51 objects in this system. And it's all just snowballs and gas giants. Oh, we're one like away from the light goal. There must be one person out there who has not yet liked the live stream. Surely one of you out there forgot. Calvin. Nice. Okay, so we should be at the light goal. It's loud. should we just go with bye-bye Twitch? Is that what we're doing today? Is that gonna be the code today? That's gonna be my suggestion. Get your suggestions in chat. If you think bye-bye Twitch is okay, then... Let me just quickly check the system and then let me get it set up here. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, give me a second here. There. Awful. Bam. Logging in. Does it remember me this time? It did. Nice. Promotions. Create promotion. Shop promo, and the code is bye Twitch. And that gives you 10% off anything on the merch store, and as always, this code is going to be valid until the end of the live stream. At which point I'm gonna take it down. Bye Twitch. So if you go to d2eastore.com, you can now get yourself, for instance, one of the new water bottles that I got on the store. Perfect for the upcoming summer. There's down to earth astronomy ones. If you're more of a guide hunter, there are like caustic content water bottles. Very nice double-walled water bottles, meaning you can keep your beverage of choice either hot or cold. I think they're rated for up to 8 hours. I have had no issues at least keeping cold water during an entire live stream. Even though I'm sitting in a small room with 2 studio lights and 2 PCs running full tilt. Space Bunny, yeah, of course we have t-shirts, and a bunch of different marks and stuff going on over there. So go check it out, d2astore.com, use the code ByeByeTwitch, and of course everybody who buys during the live stream, there is a option for you to get your name displayed. It doesn't have to, it's only if you want to. The name could be displayed on the screen, and I also send a personal thank you message to every single one that buys anything. So you'll get a small video from me just for you personally in your email inbox. So go d2astore.com, check it out, see if there's something you like. I'm pretty sure there is. Okay, we checked that system. Let's move on. Jason, what happened with Twitch? Okay, so quick recap for new people. Twitch decided to change their terms of service so that you are no longer allowed to stream to 2 different platforms anymore. You're allowed to stream to Twitch, and if you stream to another platform, it has to be a mobile-first platform. That means stuff like YouTube, for instance, is not allowed, so you cannot stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And since Twitch decided to make that change, I decided to say goodbye Twitch, and now we're only streaming YouTube. Just tried code, didn't work. Bye Twitch. Bye Twitch. It says it's live. Did you use it in all caps? No spaces. Yeah, exactly as it is here in chat. I'm just gonna put it there again. Like that. Bye Twitch. Try that. Copy it. Try again. Try to refresh the store, Stuart. It should work. They're also reducing partner percentages. Oh, they're really desperate for money right now, aren't they? Oh, I think that's just in the gas giant area, isn't it? Yeah, that's inside the gas giant area. What am I pressing here? Good now. Good. Happy to hear it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now, just out of curiosity, because one of the suggestions that I have for an alternative would be to live stream directly to Discord. Also, like, I will still be on YouTube, but then the second platform would be directly to Discord. So Discord has these channels that's called stage channels, where you can set up where somebody is on stage, where people can go in, they can sit in the channel, they can listen, they can't talk, but they can listen. And we could also set up a chat over there, so there will also be a Discord chat. So you could watch it directly on Discord. I don't know if that's something people would be interested in. But Stage has no chat as far as I recall. No, but we can set up a separate chat for it and just make a category called live streaming, and then I can fix that. Can't go there. Route unavailable. Oh, you're trying to go out here? That's quite a distance. Oh, there we go.
Rasputin Man purchased caustic content bottle.
Rasputin Man, thanks a lot. And
Someone purchased Pleiades D2EA logo.
the 80s D2E logo. That was the mock, I think. So yeah, so whoever that was, thanks a lot as well for buying a mock. I really hope you're going to enjoy it, and you will all, both of you at least, will get your personal message here. Hopefully I can sit down and record them after the live stream. Mark says, am I allowed to post links to resources I use? And I think all links are just disabled in chat. But you can post them on Discord. Then I can see them there. How far are we? 13 jumps. PMing me. James says, oh, hold on. Have someone got a Commander Dark t-shirt and 2 other
Someone
items?
purchased CMDR, Dark, and 2 other items.
I think the Commander... First of all, thank you. I think the Commander t-shirts is probably one of my favorite favorite designs. It has this, like, almost look like it's like a worn out Commander logo. It's subtle enough. It's clearly worn out, but the whole Commander thing is subtle enough that, like, people who don't play Elite, they won't think much of it. But if you meet another Elite player, they will know it. They will know right away what that is. Yeah, so for those, if you're buying stuff in the store, when you're checking out, you have an option to fill in a nickname. The nickname is what's going to be shown on screen. And if you leave it blank, it'll just say someone. And that's the way to obviously you have to fill in your real name and stuff for shipping purposes, but I don't want to show the real name on screen, as a lot of people don't like to have their real name displayed on screen. So that's why you have the nickname option, where you can put your commander name or whatever, and that's the name that's going to be shown on screen, so that you can. I think it also put that in the checkout site that might be shown on screen. It's a very neat system that it allows me to do that. Sit still. Nothing there. Close. Next system. Nah, it's okay. It's just in case people wondering how it works. It's just. But Tasvaro, I think that's how it's pronounced. Otherwise, I'm sorry for butchering your name. Thanks a lot. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. What are we looking for in the FSS? I'm looking for water worlds, earth likes, and ammonia worlds. What printing service do you use for the store? I use Fourth Wall. I used to use what's their name? Printful for quite a while. But I decided to move over to Fourth Wall, as they have better integration with YouTube, both with the whole nickname that you can use on checkout, and they also have this video feature that I can send small thank you messages. That was also something that, I mean, Printful is just printing, right? They just do, you send an order to them and then you print, and you have to host your own site and stuff like that. They don't come with a storefront included, so they're just a printing service. Whereas Fourth Wall is much more a total solution designed for content creators, where you get a storefront with them, and you have, as I said, the option to send these little messages directly to people through their app. So I just have an app where I get all the orders in, and I record a message, and it goes straight to people's inbox. So intuitive, and I have this. I can't show it because then I'm going to show people's orders on my phone. But basically, when I get it, they show the order with the name and everything on screen, and then my camera in the back, so I can see it. It's just a nice system. It's really well thought out, and it adds a lot. I mean, it takes me very little time to do, but it's such a nice way for me to be able to say thank you to people, because otherwise a lot of it is really like it's really often people leave comments with their orders, right? And it's almost impossible for me to reply to them without having to go and find their email from their order and then reply it. It's so much easier if I can just record these. Do you need an invite to set up Fourth Wall? Ooh, that's a very good question. I don't know. I got invited. I got contacted by them, and they asked if I was interested, and then I said, show me what you can do. That's better than what I have today. And then I had a one-on-one with one of their welcome agents or salespeople or whatever they are. I had a one-on-one with one of them on, I think it was actually on Discord, or maybe it was some other Teams or whatever. I don't know. But they showed off what their platform could do, and they did, like, the fact that I could do everything in one place, and that the extra features was enough that I decided to switch. Commander
DD_H0R5T purchased CMDR Dark.
Awesome. Thanks a lot. Hope you're gonna enjoy your t-shirt. What was that? Horst or something? Did I check the system? I did.
Shift drive charging.
But I think maybe you need an invite for Fourth Wall. I'm not 100%, but if you know someone that needs an invite, like, throw me an email or DM on Discord or something like that, and I'll see what I can do. Again, maybe I can. I have now. I have access to their, like, to their welcome agents, and if I poke them, they might they might be willing to throw an invite in that direction. So if you know someone, let me know. I'll see what I can do.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
What's the name of the previous printer? They were called Printful. Actually, my very first was Teespring, but at least back when I used Teespring, there was very bare bone, and you had very little customization options, and it was not the best experience, and that was why I swapped over to Printful, which is kind of like the complete opposite, where you have full customizability over everything, but you also need to host your own store, and they're not really designed specifically for live stream and content creators. So I kind of ended up like the middle in between the two, where I ended up with Fourth Wall that's more tailored towards live streamers than Printful, but it gives you more customizability than you have with something, at least that you had. I don't know if Teespring has updated since, but then at least than you had with Teespring. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing, because there's a good point, Dongle. Because again, Fourth Wall really tries to promote themselves towards streamers. That also means that it has a native implementation towards something like Stream Elements, meaning that those notifications you see on chat, super easy to do. I could do that before as well, but that was not done through Printful. That was done through the place that I hosted my storefront from, and then I could kind of hook into that, the whole like purchasing system there. It was a little bit more finicky, but I got it to work. Yeah, that's true. You can also sell, but if you go with often these like Stream Elements, I know they sell there. You can do merchandise directly through them. Often, then you're back to kind of having very low customizability. Product selection is probably low, and I haven't checked the prices on Stream Elements, but my guess is that you're gonna be paying, like they're gonna take a very big cut of what it is. It's fair enough, they need production costs, but without knowing, I'm gonna guess that they're probably gonna be more expensive than the others. I don't know, but that's something you have to take into consideration as well. But that's a lot of talk about selling merchandise. What's all this?
Frameshift drive charging.
Keep forgetting if I checked. Oh, we're only 5 jumps away. Are they still updating this game or are they done? Oh, hold on.
Hailrider purchased CMDR, Dark, and one other item. 07 thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Hillrider. Awesome. Again, really a lot of people liking these Commander t-shirts. I should get mine. I want to get my t-shirt. Thanks a lot, Hillrider. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. Did I honk it? I think I honked it already. Did I check this? I didn't, but there's nothing here.
CMDR Mongo 56 purchased Remember Your Limpets mug, red.
Thank you, Mongo. Hope you're gonna enjoy your mock and that you will never forget your limpets again. But Earth has a pole swap in a couple of hundreds of years, hundreds of thousands of years, hopefully. Will then 90 degrees be west instead of east? Yeah. East and west should be swapped too. But no, sorry, there's somebody asking if they were still updating. They're still updating Elite. They came out with an update a few weeks back. Maybe it's a month ago now, something like that. Can't remember. So yeah, they're still updating it. We don't really have any news regarding like the long-term plans. The only thing we know about long-term planning is that they have this massive feature overhaul that they have been talking about for a year now. All they have said about it, we don't know what feature that is. We have a lot of speculations and guesses. But all they have said about it is that they will be able to share more about it at the end of the year. Oh my god. Wait, hold on.
Anonymous donated $100.
Hold on a second. Whoever that was, what the hell? Thanks a lot. Jesus. Thank you very much to the anonymous commander out there for the $100 donation. That's someone posed the stream here. Exactly. That is quite the donation. Oh my god. I'm forgetting to play computer games here. Well deserved by a generous anon. Yeah, exactly. I lost... Where were I? I was talking about something. Right, we were talking about feature overhaul. As I said, we don't know what it is. We don't know when it's gonna come. We know that they've said they will share more information at the end of the year. Share more information means they might tell us what the feature is, and they might tell us when they're going to release it. But it is still unlikely that they are going to... Ooh, look, we can almost see it now. But it doesn't mean... It's very unlikely, I think, that we're gonna see the feature overhaul at the end of the year. I think it's more likely that the feature overhaul is gonna be Q1 or Q2 of next year. Like, the beginning of next year. That's more likely, I think. But this is something they've been talking about for well over a year now, this feature overhaul, and we're still half a year away from any information about it. That's the only thing we know in terms of long-term plans for Elite. Like, on the more short-term, we don't have anything official, but everybody is expecting Frontier to keep developing the Thargoid story. They have this narrative where the Thargoids are attacking humans, and yeah. And that storyline is going to continue, and there's going to be more stuff happening. People asking, where am I heading? I am heading there. to that thing. I'm specifically going to a system right next to it, as I want to get a close-up shot of that supernova remnant. Gray says, talking about updates, do you think Star Citizen will keep wiping now and then the universe, making us recover everything from the start? Yes. I hope they're not going to be as frequent as they've been while they've been testing persistent entity streaming. Wow. But I'm pretty sure we haven't seen the last wipe in Star Citizen yet. Are you doing things you hate about Star Citizen then? It's already uploaded. So yes, I am doing things I hate about Star Citizen. For those who not... was it Sunday? I posted my 5 things I love about Star Citizen. Just like I did 5 things I love about Elite, 5 things I hate about Elite. Now I'm doing 5 things I love about Star Citizen and 5 things I hate about Star Citizen. That is pretty. I almost feel like I'm a little too close for a good screenshot, and I want to get slightly further away from it. And also I want to see it more edge on, so we should probably go and enable more types of stars like this. Because, see, this was too close. See, that system there would be perfect. Right? Are we seeing it more edge on then? Still kind of seeing it from an angle. It's no perfect view. Maybe, maybe that one? Looking down on it? Let's try to go there. I don't know if we're gonna get too far away. When I first started listening to the squeak of the water bottle. Yeah, that's the like the rubber, the little rubber gasket that makes sure it's watertight when you close it.
Systems
Oh yeah. This is more of a, like the... Oh, this is gonna be a great screenshot. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great shot. Just maybe a little bit of out. All we needed was just a planet. Any planet would have been great in here for that. Keep opening the wrong map. But that distance here is good, and we need to see it edge on. So maybe we could try that system there, actually. That one there might work. That might work too in terms of size. Try that, jump to the other side. We are gonna go into the center of this as well, don't worry. I just wanna get that shot of like a planet. Hopefully a beautiful one. Something with rings would be awesome. And then this thing in the background somehow. I haven't completely framed the shot in my head. It depends what kind of planets we can find and the sun. Okay, 24. We have some planets here. That's good. So we're just gonna go and FSS this entire system, just so we get an idea about what kind of planets we have. Okay, we have a bunch of asteroid clusters in here. Oh, there we go. That might actually be it. High metal content world with the rings around it. Ooh, and it's orbiting a gas giant. Is it orbiting a double gas giant? Or are those just moons? Well, those double moons here could be good too, if the direction is correct.
Turbo Guy purchased CMDR Dark.
Turbo Guy, thanks a lot. Really hope you're gonna enjoy your t-shirt as well. Okay. Oh, there's more in here. Okay, there should be some okay, there's all the asteroid clusters. There should be some decent photo ops opportunities in here. Lots and lots of gas giants, that's good. Small, tiny rings. Okay. We have 6 bodies and another set of double planets here. That could be good because they're very close to the gas giant.
CMDR. Kenneth purchased Pleiades D2EA logo and 2 other items. Thanks for good content.
Very welcome, Kenneth. Thanks a lot for the order. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. Okay, let's see what we got here. There's a lot of good opportunities here. I think my first bet is gonna be that one. Because if that works, if that's close enough that we can see the gas giant as well. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna go out to these 2 moons here, because we might get a double moon, gas giant, and the whole, like, thing there in the background. So let's go and see what kind of shots we can get out here. Yeah, it's like a nice wide shot, so we get that star field, like, densed up, right? Okay, that's just this shot alone is actually worth saving. Hold on. Screen might flicker a bit. That's just me. Don't worry. It's part of it. I'm just starting up my recording software so I can record directly while live streaming. It just needs to take over. There we go. Now we are back. So this system has been discovered already. We are far from the bubble, but we're also very close to a obvious point of interest that people can see from the galaxy map. So it's very common that when you get around these points of interest, yeah, see, that's the problem. You can see there's the gas giant in there. We could potentially... I'm just gonna set up for a bit of B-roll shots here. Just go and take a quick look. That's a beautiful set of rings. Oh my god. Just take a quick look at how are we doing here. That's pretty good. So if I take a shot coming in here, and then as we go onto the planet, we pan up, and then we get that in frame. And I should probably go for a wide shot, like something like that. We come in. We have this dense star field, and then we come in with the planet coming in over us, and then we get that in there. Yeah, that should work. Let's set up that. We're pretty well aligned up for the shot right here, actually. So I'm just gonna point myself in the direction I want to fly. Something like there should do it. Position the camera like there. Start the flight. Track the planet. Look at that. Gonna deselect the planet and begin to track the not sure that turned out well. Should have stayed on the planet. Just do a quick fly away from the planet then. Will be 2 shots then. I love this planet. It's so pretty. Those rings are just amazing. And we got some ship in frame. Okay. Stopping my recording here. Okay, I have another idea for a shot. How about if we go and park ourselves right underneath the planet? Like right around here, and then we point away, straight away from it. Like so. And then we set up a camera like this. Yeah, something like this. There is a good start position. We start a recording here. We are recording. Oh. Need to get the ship out of frame completely. There. And now we're just keeping the camera steady and controlling the ship's speed here. As we are flying away. Slowly revealing the rings. And that like blue hue there in the background. Did I line it up? That's pretty good. Not perfectly centered, but... Also just the dark out there on the right. And then you have that blue... God, that looks pretty. I'm so happy that I decided to get an OLED panel. Oh my god. The colors just pop and the dark are just pitch black. Like, if any of you out there is gonna go out and buy new monitors and you are a dedicated space nerd like me, I can definitely recommend going for an OLED if you have the option to do so. Could we get down and maybe get some starlight in this as well? I think the angle might be a little bit too extreme, but let's try to go down here on the edge of the rings. See what we get, like something like that. Might be too much. Let's try. Go wide. Okay, that is actually kind of a cool shot too. Could I get the star? I can't really see the stars. Stars in there. We can't really see those, so no point in trying to get those in shot. But something like that You know what? I've been wanting to get a new desktop background for a while, and I think I just found it. Yeah, the curtain of stars in the background, like just a dense star field, and when you zoom out, you can really get that elongated, like cigar shape of the remnant, and then just amazing rings there. God, that's a good shot. I love that. I want to go and take a look at these two planets here. Mainly because I think they're very close to that gas giant, so we might be able to get a little bit more of a noisy shot with like some double planet or double moons and a gas giant and rings and dense star field, everything. I think we might be able to get something cool there. Damn, that was pretty. This is one of the reasons why I cannot put Elite down. I just been playing this game for like seven years now or something like that. I can't step away from it because of stuff like this. I don't care much for Thargoids, but this is where Elite shines. Oh, this looks promising. This looks very promising. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got another really cool shot here. Yeah, look how close they are. What do you think of the voice attack packs? Worth getting if you're not playing VR? Yeah. I don't use them because I spend a lot of time on Discord, and if you do get voice attack packs and you are on Discord, do everybody a favor and use push to talk. Sometimes have people come in, they sit and talk to their ships, and it gets a little confusing sometimes. Okay, this might be a little more difficult because we are very edge on, which makes sense. And the angles is kind of weird, right? So it's, I mean, wait, hold on, where is it? It's there, right? That blue thing is there, and the moons are there. So they're kind of in opposite directions. First Elite video uploaded 8 years ago. Okay, so I've been doing this for 8 years now. We might just want to drop the planets, or the gas giant, and just do the small moons. So what if... That's not what I wanted. What if we did... I have an idea here. A little bit too far forward. Gonna turn around here. Here's what I want. We have that there, so that's pretty perfect, and we want that there, so we want to move. See, where's that moon is there. We want to move out like in this direction here. There, that should be... We might be able to get a decent shot out of this. So, flip this thing around. just verify my... So that is there. I just need to flip this like so. Yeah. So if I do that, then I have that there. Yeah, okay. Start a recording. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so here's the plan. We are going to fly kind of right next to that moon there, something like that. And then I'm gonna position this out here in the front. And then I'm gonna be, basically we're gonna be tracking the two moons, and then as we come around the side of them, I'm hoping we're gonna get a cool shot of the two moons there in the background, on the foreground with the remnant in the background. So I'm gonna position it like that, I think, for the initial shot. Give it a tiny bit of speed. Okay, here we go. Might be a little bit too slow, but it's easy to speed up in post. Okay, this was very slow. It's kind of hiding the other moon now. Okay, so here we go. We're beginning to get the remnant in view, so I'm going to put this slowly over to the right hand side of the screen, and I'm gonna begin a slow roll here, get that in view as the other moon comes into view as well. Again, this one sped up a little bit in post, will look great. And we have the two moons. Into the shot here is not gonna be the best. I want to try that again. A little faster this time. And also with a wider camera. And I want to be able to get that second moon more in shot. So I'm gonna start over here instead. Try that again. Okay, so this time around we're gonna go faster. And we're gonna go wide. So wide and fast this time. So first, I am going to position the camera. Just Hold on, where was my position here? That was actually okay. Okay, let's try that again. There. And then we're gonna go wide. Very wide. Hey, here we go. This is more like it. This is also great. Now we actually got the gas giant and the 2 moons and everything in shot here. We're just gonna keep tracking that forward moon. And try to... Oh, that's perfect. We just managed to keep the remnant in the background clear of the moons. Yeah, I know that the planets, they get X-shaped. We should go too wide here, but... Oh well. That was some decent B-roll. I think some of that could be useful. Should we head into the center of it? It should be like a... Oh, it is actually a black hole. Nice. It should either be a black hole or a neutron star, depending on how heavy the parent star was when the thing went nova. But black hole it is, so it went boom. Went boom for sure. Tiny black holes? Tiny black holes are fun. Boom. Just...
System scan complete.
Well, there's 2 things in there. Black and green. Oh, okay, there's the turret dilation that's in there. Everything is green. Let's see how close we can get to the black hole. The turret installation is very close. Go and check that out. And we hit the exclusion zone. 23 kilometers and we won't go any closer. Skinny, thanks a lot for the super chat. Yuna took this 3-day adventure to Beagle Point. I'm dreading the way back. I always find like that if you head out to these long exploration trips. It's always the trip home where you just gotta go, I just want to be home now. So we record a little bit of the black hole. Okay, that is a cool shot. I'll give you that. Yeah, 1 second, Dunkel. I love the way the stars are just whizzing around inside the inner perimeter there. Okay, that's enough B-roll of that. And Dunkel said something, I needed to look at something. Yeah, I think everybody in Elite kind of wished they put in accretion discs. That would have been so cool if we actually got the accretion discs around black holes. And some danger. Yes, and some danger. Space is so trippy out here. Whoa, whoa.
Someone purchased Remember Your Limpets mug, yellow, and 3 other items.
Awesome! Thank you! I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Warning, extreme may cause motion sickness and monitor vomit. Your discretion is advised. Come on. This thing was really not built for speed. I know we can super cruise over there, but nah, this is more fun. Something peaceful about just flying through space. Oh, we're getting so far away from the black hole that the inner donut is almost gone. Now it's more like a sphere with a dot. Skinny. Well, here we are. Is this the right way up? Well, it's the way that the signs are. To get closer. That might have been a bit too close. Let's kind of want to get a bit of an angle so we can better see that one there in the background. Get some depth to it. Something like there. See what that looks like. That's kind of cool too. Just gonna record a bit of this, just completely static. No, you can't dock here. This is just a structure. $30, that should do it. How the hell did an FDL get all the way out here? I will assume there's a fleet carrier nearby. That's a lot of broccoli. Yeah. Isn't space supposed to be black? Yeah, not where we are. Here space is green. Okay, now with that view, I think I'm gonna call it for today. There we go. That's it. I'm gonna call it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun. It was good getting back out into the black. The next thing I need to figure out with this character is where to go next, basically. I want to head back towards Colonia. I bookmarked something here. Not sure what it is. Not sure why I bookmarked that, but it might be worth. There's a black hole. Anyway. I might, in the future live streams, we're gonna be heading back towards Colonia. I might be there in like a year from now or something like that, because I'm not on this character too often and I'm taking it very slow. So it's gonna be quite a while before I'm there, but I'm slowly gonna make it back. Hope you'll tune in next time. First of all, huge thank you to all of you guys who bought merchandise today, or who donated, especially to our anonymous donator with the very, very generous donation during today's live stream. So if you're still in chat, thanks a lot, really appreciate it. And well, to the rest of you guys, there will be another live stream later on in the week with some breathage, so we can continue the adventure with the immortal space chicken. But I'm not really sure when I can get the whole thing fitted in, and I'll see what I can do. Final reminder, of course, that if you can head over to our merch store. If you use the code ByeByeTwitch, you get 10% off. If you go to d2astore.com, you get 10% off. I'm gonna keep it up for a few minutes here after the live stream. And while we're heading out, if you haven't already, give the live stream a like if you haven't. And if you're new to the channel, I would love to have you subscribe to the channel as well for more Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, and anything space related, really. So if you just want to play space games, then this is the place to be. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and also next time, I'll see you guys in space.